relation to saving money in food. Prepare for the best assembly you have ever seen. Tally-ho.
So, what did we just do there? You over there with the gelled hair.
You just wasted so much money.
Yeah, we did waste money. Quick, Jim, pick up our money.
Oh,
Today we're going to be doing an assembly about university living. Now, I know not all of you are going to university, so it might help you with budgeting, saving some money, and reducing some waste. So, let the fun begin. Tally-ho. Next slide. Cool transition there. Benefits of budgeting. Right, so there's a cool guy there. There's some information. So, you want to avoid necessary expenses, separate what you want from what you need, ensure all essential purchases are made, and it helps reduce stress. It's a cool money sign. Income. So, it's where the money is coming in. So, you might be getting money from maybe student loans, grants and bursaries, scholarships perhaps. You might be getting some money from your parents or carers that are giving you extra money to help. Part-time jobs, make sure to look for them, they could be quite useful. And saving money prior to university before going. So, another cool transition. Outgoings, right. So, outgoings are where your money is maybe leading to. So it might be going to rent your accommodation. You might be using it to buy food, because obviously you need to eat food. Washing, you don't have to wash your clothes if you don't want to. But, and transport, how are you getting to places? Maybe you get a bike and just bike all the way to university. Yep. Next slide. Budgeting long term, the most exciting slide here. So these are the maximum amounts you will receive, meaning that many people may not receive this amount. So there's a cool chart. You can have a look at some of the things on there. The maintenance grant does not need to be repaid, so the maximum you can receive studying outside of London is just under £9,000. Another cool slide. More budgeting long term. This is the long one, so bear with me. Calculate your guaranteed income. So, if you know you're going to receive £9,000 in combined maintenance, loans and grants, this will be your guaranteed income. So, then you want to subtract your guaranteed outgoings. This will be like rent and bills. The cheapest accommodation at UEA specifically is £80 per week. So, on a 52-week tenancy, you will be paying £4,108 per year. This means that over the course of the year, you should choose the cheapest accommodations and have the maximum student loan and grants. You should have £4,892 to live on, which is pretty good, I'd say. This equates to £410 per month. This will be paid in instalments and won't be available all at once. So you've got to remember, it's the maximum you could receive depending on your personal circumstances. So if you receive no grant, and the maximum loan should be £5,429. When you take away your accommodation cost, you will be left with £1,321 or £110 per calendar month. Now, leading on to James over here, saving money.
Saving money. Here we go. So, carry out your student ID. So, if you have a student ID, you can go to Asda and Tesco's, whatever. You can get discounts. Also, you can get a club card as well. You buy things on sale. Make sure they're on sale, and it's not just marketing. So, you figure out where you store funds. So, probably best bet's your bank account. Don't say so you can get robbed. So you can build interest. Interest is always one of those things you'll be very careful of, but with interest rates being low at the moment, you're probably going to get interest in your bank account. The student apps, so these apps which you'll come in a minute. So you get this one here called Uni Days. So you get 50% off Adidas and ASOS and the rest of them, and then you get all these cards, and you can just get deals to your student. It's a good time. So one of the things this is the thing you want to think of mainly when you're doing university. Obviously, food is a necessity. You all have to eat. Don't eat. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, so with food waste and preparation, so we'll talk about it next. So how to buy food. So when you go and buy food, don't go and buy the whole shop. Just go and buy in rations. So buy pasta and rice because they can store for quite a long time, and you can use them to make pasta sauce or whatever. Buy home brands. Don't go and buy Heinz baked beans. Go and buy Tesco's baked beans, and buy in bulk. So go to cash and carry or Booker's or whatever, and go and get lots of food you can get bulk, and it'll be cheaper over the long run. Cheaper veg you can buy fruit called the old bunch where you get fruit isn't up to standard, but it's still just good. It's just cheaper. And tin food, canned meat and canned things and everything tend to be cheap, but also tends to last a long time.
Don't be a donkey, guys. nice.
Yeah, don't be donkey, do it right. Alright, so how to cook on Disney Race. So, yep, so you cook small amounts at a time. You're not cooking for, if you're cooking for one person, you make sure you cook for one person. And whatever you do cook extra, you can, use it the next day and, eat that next day. And also, this, so have a sort of a plan. So, Monday have some rice, Tuesday have some asparagus, and Wednesday and whatnot. And then you can sort of have a plan about it. How to store food. So you don't want to look at you don't look like here. So what you need to do is don't put hot food in the fridge. Put hot food in the fridge, you raise the whole temperature of the fridge up, makes your meat go off and whatever you got in there. Keep things for longer. Yeah. So if you go to the butcher, you get lots of meat. You can freeze it for longer, last a lot longer. And you can recycle. So you have takeaway Chinese or Indian. They're the main ones. But if you have one, you can keep the storage containers. You can reuse them. Be considerate storage. So don't store loads of containers in your fridge or whatever because you run out of room.
Go be a clown.
Yeah.
Dramatic transition there.
No, the music.
I'll give these to Mr.